certain points that the hair grow is a little bit different. So always make sure that you check all these corners. It's very important. Makes your work more prepared. And then I will make a separation starting from the middle and front. So I'm dividing the hair now in 4 sections, 4 panels. And in this way I have also a very good overview of what is happening inside of the shape. So going to the back. And then we go from the top of the crown behind the ears. Take this back to the front. So this is the last live session that we will do for this year. It was a great year. We had a lot of cool experiences and a lot of celebrations. Also with Curvo. We launched the new Academy scissors.
Hi. Ja,
Hi, who? Oh yeah, okay. And for next year we have a very, very special moment for Curvo. It will be probably one of the most important moments in the history of our brand. We will create a new Curvo comb and it's gonna be something amazing. We just went to the factory last Monday to speak about the design of it, and yeah, it's gonna be huge. You know, for the moment there are already people copying our idea. And the only way we can challenge them is to go always forward and to keep changing the concept of the comb and to show them that we are the ones who really understand what it's all about. But this new comb is going to be great. It's going to be launched in March at Kortrijk in Belgium at the Hair Project. And that's a very great moment for us. So what I'm doing now, I'm lifting the hair actually a little bit outside just to get that kind of graduation. And what I'm not combing my hair in a natural fall. I'm actually following the shape. So I take my hair in the direction of the shape, and that's how I create this line. So going to this side now. And you will see that there are shorter pieces and longer pieces. It's because Janne was of course many times model, so we did some different shapes in it. And that's actually very comparable with a salon situation where you don't have to cut everything off always. Now listen to me, because Janne now she's thinking he's always cutting my hair too short. Okay, take everything down. So just checking if some more length is coming.
Bas zegt, Ludovic, please show us the fishes.
The fishes? Well, Bas, there are no fishes in the dark. Okay, now we go to the side. And what we are doing is we are actually making an extension of this line. So just drop it very natural over the ear. And for this I use the wider teeth of the comb, which is okay because we don't want to make the line too clean. So actually we are not repeating the classic idea of the page. What we are doing is we create a little bit more a raw feeling in it. And so we connect the line to the front. And I'm finding my balance by putting my scissor on top of my finger. So repeat the same movement just by dropping the hair in a natural fall down and just connect it to the front of the face. So you can see that movement which is going round Now checking again, everything that's left. And even though I'm not cutting that much, the difference will be huge. So now we go to the other side and we will make exactly the same movements. And I try to avoid to work with too many ellipses, and you can see that it's possible. Make this connection to the back. Take the next section. Show in Las Vegas is going to be great. I will do the show together with Veronica, with Jama, and with Nicolas from France. Jama's from Italy, Veronica from Los Angeles. And we will present city beats around the world. And we will show you some great ideas about haircutting, even editorial hairdressing. We will show you some great color techniques, also new ways to adopt color in a haircut. And I think the challenge for the future is not to find a new, to search for a new haircut as it is, but to find for a new texture, a new fabric. That's the challenge, to combine that with a normal haircut. So now I drop the fringe down, and I'm just taking everything at the same time, and I'm starting in the middle. Just cut a very blunt line and then connect it to the sides. And I'm working now with the 5.5. So it is a 5.5 specialist series, which allows me to, you want to see it again, Sarah? Yeah. Which allows me to work really fine in detail. So, and again, we connect it to these sides. All right. So now I'm going to check the line by putting the texture a little bit more in motion, just to check how everything is falling. And you can already see how it's gonna work out. All right. So now we go back to the back area of the head. So again, I'm making my section from the top of the crown till behind the ears. And what I try to show you is a very minimalistic haircutting technique with a great result, with a maximum result. And I think this is the most beautiful thing that we can achieve in a salon, is to create really nice shapes with very simple way of how we build it up. So we will start to make the section now in the middle. Next year we will be also again in Holland. We were in Holland this year, and we had a great time with these people. Bert de Zeeuw and Peter Brouwer, they are great people. We have a lot of fun with them. So you see what I'm doing? I'm connecting it to the back. This part is short enough, so I'm just taking that area to connect to the back. So actually this page is very destructured. It's a lot of layers are inside of this shape, and that makes it very interesting. It makes it really rock and roll. And I think the rock and roll feeling is how we see the character of Janne. Hey Janne.
I'm not saying anything.
Party animal. Okay. So take everything to the next section, and then again we connect it with a deep point cutting. Sarah, maybe you can show Romy to the people, because she is very new in the team. Hi Romy. And she is shy, you can see that.
Hello.
She looks a little bit like Anna from Frozen.
Nee.
Yeah, she is.
That's with the beautiful long blonde
braids.
hair. Yes.
And well, she's very skilled in braiding and in long hair, and she is a very good artist. So now she is in the program to become a Redken artist, and yeah, she will be with us probably in Holland. And yeah, welcome in the world of Redken, Romy. So shy. Doesn't take that long to take her out of that comfort zone.
Thank you.
Especially not in our team. Okay, you can see how great these layers are working. So I take a middle section here, top. And you can take it really wide because of the fact that it's not really a clean line, it's more, you know, a layered line with a deep point cutting technique. It's okay to make the section a little bit more wider. And I'm working with the wider teeth of the comb. It's something that I'm not doing that often. But it's all about changing your habits and searching for new ways of achieving things. And I think from the moment that you feel comfortable, from the moment that you feel safe, that's the moment where you have to start searching for something new and to get that challenge and to make it more uncomfortable for yourself. We created a collection, a new collection, together with Marco Arena from Germany. And this collection is made under the name The Collective. And it's the second collection that we made. It's very 80s inspired. And it's always nice to work with Marco, because Marco is known as a strong editorial hairdresser. And I'm very busy with my haircuts. So the combination of the two is always funny, because we challenge each other. You know, sometimes Marco is doing a long hair, and then I interrupt and I say, can I cut a little bit in that long hair? And something new comes out, and it's really interesting. And yeah. So tonight we will launch our first picture from that collection, and that picture is a mullet shape. It's based on a mullet shape. Was originally called the Havington by Roger Thompson. I think it was 73, if I remember well. And yeah, I think you know, the last couple of months I saw the mullet coming back in many different ways, many different forms, and that's a good thing, because I think it's good that we are inspired by shapes that are existing, but the thing is that we have to bring it in a new way, make it our own it. It's very important.
Marleen says hi.
Hi Marleen. Welcome Marleen.
Die kosten maken.
Ah ja, oké. So actually what we are doing, we start in the middle and then we build it to the sides, and we do that on both sides, the same. So we mirror the left side to the right side. So after the live, we will launch that picture and have a look at it.
Savda says hi too.
Hi Savda. She was at the shooting. She was at the shooting too, and she's an amazing artist in Belgium. She is an educator for Joico.
You look.
And you know that's a nice thing. Whenever we have a shooting, you know, Savda, she enters or I enter, and she works for Joico, we work for Redken, and the cool thing about hairdressing is that we are so one united, but that's a Redken product, Savda. Anyway, yeah, take the one united. I want to show it to Savda, it's a really cool product.
Joao, hello my friend, great job as usual.
Hi Georgie, are you in Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe he's on holiday or whatever.
Sandrine vraagt wanneer we terugkomen naar Nederland.
Sandrine, we will be back very soon and you will regret it. You know that. The combination of Belgium and Holland is a very dangerous combination. Okay, so what we did now, we created a lot of layers, and you can really see how great this is already coming into shape. Now, the only thing I want to do is add some more volume in the shape, but not everywhere, just in the crown area. So what I will do, I will make a crossover sectioning. And then I will take out the hair, and the technique I'm doing now is we call that push cutting. So actually with the point of the scissor we push the hair down, and the thing is the more softer, the more smaller we use this movement, and yeah, the more invisible this movement is working in the shape. And especially in the texture of Janne's hair, which is a bleached hair texture, it's always better to use a softer movement, so you will not see these small, tiny layers inside. So you can see that this is already finished. So now the product that I will use to blow dry hair is a product that is created for no blow dry, and I'm going to show it really close to you. You can see there it's written there, no blow dry. But the cool thing about this product is that I discovered when you take the one for tiny hair, it will come on the market next year. It's a Redken product. If you use for fine hair and don't use too much, just a little bit, it allows you to make a really smooth blow dry. And I'm especially using this on the ends, and especially on bleached hair, it makes sure that your hair looks always really cool and healthy, and it's better than any other product, by my opinion. And I want to do that kind of rock and roll blow drying because, you know, when you see Janne when she's dressed, she looks so amazing. I'm going to take away this cape just to show you how cool it's going to work on her. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's not a Dyson. Everybody wants to work with a Dyson, but I love the orange color. So actually, just let the hair move and let the hair do the work. Don't try to do too much efforts, because we wanna achieve a rough feeling to it. You know, if I would compare it to cooking, I would say it's kind of a Jamie Oliver pash, if you know what I mean. You know, the way that I blow dry it shows how beautiful this product is working. Because actually I'm just letting the air do the work. Now I'm taking a little bit of my shine flash, and the shine flash is giving a little bit more texture to it, more definition. And we keep blow drying it. Just trying to give a little bit of different feeling to it. Alright, so I think just checking my edges here. Just refining a little bit of that. So,
Yeah.
now I'm taking the wax blast, and the wax blast is a really cool product for the finishing. It creates a nice movement. So now I take a little bit to the back to make the shape more dynamic, so that it's get more, you know, get more of a kind of a movement to it.
Cute.
Jon, can you do the walk?
Oh.
Yeah? Alright. Let's see how it looks when Jon is doing the walk. Alright. So It's great, isn't it? You can see how strong the line is here on the back, and then the movement goes to the side. And you know, we cut it to the front, but when you take it back, it gets that kind of a new feeling to it. And the thing is that we don't have these long corners anymore, that we connect it really beautiful to the sides and create these beautiful layers with the wax blast from Redken, which works really well. So guys, we will be in, like I told you, we will be in Las Vegas in January. We will be in Brussels in the end of January. It will be the 30th. It will be the 30th of January. That show that we will present there will be amazing. It's going to be some eye candy. It's going to be an 8-minute show, but it's rock and roll. And probably all the clients of Redken will go live when we do that show. So keep watching Facebook, the 30th of January, and it's going to be great. Now I'm going to show you Sarah once more time, because she's always filming me. Hi Sarah, how are you?
I'm fine.
There she is. Ah, Sarah.
Finish.
Okay, so guys, anyway, this team, watch them. They will be everywhere in the future. They will be in Holland, they will be in Belgium, in Italy, everywhere. And we will have fun, and we will make this girl a little bit more edgy and bad.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, see you later guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, Janne, and bye.